Let's do this. What's going on, everybody? Great by the hour here, and I know what you're gonna say. What's happened? What happened to that upload schedule? What happened to all the videos that you're gonna do in 2021? Sorry about that. Got quite busy, and to show as a bit of proof of what I've been up to, here's a quick show reel that I'm gonna show now of my 2021 leading into 2022. So here.
I'm an explosion. That smile's gonna be the end of me. That smile's gonna be the end of me. I wanna say something, but you are all that I see. I'm an explosion, and that smile's gonna be the end of me. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. Let's take each other out. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. Let's take each other out. Smile's gonna be the end of me. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. Let's take each other out.
So I did that show reel yesterday. It's a bit on the janky side, but I just need to get something out. As some of you might know, if you follow me on Instagram at Great by the Hour, I got a 6K Pro, a Blackmagic 6K Pro. So now I am classified as a professional videographer with a cinema camera. That is sick. Currently shooting on the Canon EF lens, the 10-22 EFS lens, I think it is. It's sick. Get this wide angle, nice. Setup's changed a bit. Got a new desk, got loads of plants, got a new light, got a new mic. Just a lot of kit, but nonetheless, we're not talking about what I'm shooting now. We're going to be talking about what I'm taking to Italy. I'm going to Italy next Saturday. Going there for like 6 days. Gonna be in Rome, gonna try go to Naples, Pompeii, Sorrento, trying to go all over the place. But yeah, this video is going to be about what's going to be in my travel bag in 2022. Actually, I was about to say 2021. So let's start off with the bag. So funny thing is, let me just set this up. Funny thing is, I did this video last year, 2021, but I just didn't like how the video was shot. But just for a bit of continuity, I'm still using the same bag, the Low Pro Tactic 350 AW Mark II, I think it is. This bag is sick. I really like it just for like normal shoots. This can carry my 6K Pro, it can carry my camera, my 5D Mark III, it can carry 20, it can carry a lot of stuff. The only thing about it is that because I just recently got a 15-inch MacBook Pro, it doesn't fit the laptop properly inside of it, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue traveling next week. But yeah, you have so many different compartments. Also, I always carry paracetamol on the go because you never know when you're going to get a headache during a shoot or something like that. Got extra wires in. USB-C wires are like goated. It has this little like hard top face here which accesses the bag. You might be able to see that. Yeah, nothing else to really show. It opens from the sides and from the back. But yeah, really good camera, and I'm just gonna quickly check something. Okay, I'm back. What's it called? My mic wasn't on, and I was just double checking. So if the mic quality has switched, I'm using the Rode. What is it called again? The Rode Video Micro. Yeah, that's the mic that I'm using, and which I am also going to be taking to Italy because I'm going to try bring up a vlog, if that makes sense. My goal this year is to try and go to a different country every month, which sounds expensive, but my people over at Skyscanner, this video is not sponsored, but hopefully they can sponsor these trips in the future. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, going to different countries, and I'm gonna try to do like a quick style vlog in each country, which will just be easy pieces of content. But yeah, going on from that, let's talk about the camera that I actually used to take some of the photos. So this has been my workhorse for the past 2 years, almost 3 years. I got this at the end of 2019. So yeah, this camera is just, if you're a professional photographer, or if you're wanting to become a professional photographer, getting the 5D Mark III is like, I don't think there's another camera that is better for the price. Like, there is the 5D Mark IV, which if this camera does break, I would be moving on to the 5D Mark IV. But in terms of like reliability, it's rugged. Like, I've dropped this before. Like, this has been used by one of my friends who used this for, I think, like 4 years before he sold it to me. So this has gone all over the world. I just hit my ankle on the corner of my chair, now it hurts. But yeah, this camera has been through a lot. Like, you can see that there's like scuffs and like paint's chipping, all of that stuff. But yeah, this camera is sick. 5D Mark III, workhorse of a camera. But yeah, I'm using this in conjunction with my 24-270 2.8 lens, Mark II actually, if you want to talk about that. Sick lens. You can get really wide with this, as some photos seen on here, and you can get quite punched in, as some photos that you see over here. I use that in conjunction with the Polar Pro rugged camera like lens protector. I don't know the official name for it, but yeah, put this on. I labeled it with a gold I don't know what this pattern's called. I know that if you ever played like Modern Warfare or anything like that, even like the new Call of Duty Vanguard, you see this kind of like pattern. It's quite sick. I quite like it, but normally it's blacked out on this. I just painted it gold, so it was quite nice. Also, if you catch me looking over there, it's because there's a monitor. Actually, I'm just gonna take a video of what this setup looks like, because it is so jank that So I have my camera here, have the light there, and then have my PC monitor on top of my Ronin MX case. So it's quite a jank setup. But carry on from that, these pair together like bread and butter. Like this couple has basically shot, went to Copenhagen and Greece to shoot the Afrobeats artist Burna Boy. It has shot multiple campaigns. It's shot multiple like videos that I've done as well. I've used this lens a lot in terms of my video work, and this I use it a lot with hyperlapses in conjunction with my videos. But yeah, this, if you're just either on not an amateur, but almost an amateur to intermediate level of photographer to go into professional, I say get this kit. But yeah, going on from that, let's talk about my other lens. My other lens, what I'll be bringing with me is the 50mm USM Canon lens. This goes to 1.8. I got this from the website MPB. It's quite a good place to get cheap and affordable used kit for camera equipment, all that stuff. The lens that I'm using on now is from MPB. Just got it today, and this I got it from MPB as well. This lens is really good. Some photos will be showing up now. Very, very shallow depth of field at 1.8. Don't think I need the Canon 50mm 1.2. I was looking at it and it does look quite appealing, but I don't think I would need it. Only thing is, I wish Canon made a 1.4. If they made a 1.4, cool, I'll get that in a heartbeat. But yeah, this lens has come with me, very light, very compact, and yeah, really good. Another camera that I'll be bringing with me would be the Canon Eos 650. It's not a D because it's not digital. The Canon Eos 650. So this is a film camera that takes EF glass, Canon EF glass, and you can, because it communicates to the camera, you can use autofocus. I don't have a battery for it yet. A battery should be coming. I've got 4 batteries just in case. Should be coming today, but Amazon's taking its sweet time. It was supposed to come like 2 days ago. But yeah, I'm going to be taking a lot of film photos with this, and in conjunction with that, I'm going to be shooting on Portra 400 for you film heads. Portra 400, and I got a spare roll of Kodak Gold. So I'm going to shoot a lot of Kodak Gold during like sunset to golden hour kind of time period. So that'll look quite nice. But yeah, this is for anyone who's looking into film and you have a lot of Canon glass. I'd say get this camera. I think I got it for like £30 on eBay, which would be like what, $40 I think. I don't know the conversion for that. Okay, let's talk about how I take my photos on storage. So got my my SD card case, and I have 4 SD cards. Three of them are 64 gigs, one of them is 128, and then I have a 128 CF card. Is it CF? Compact flash, yeah. So 128 CFast card. Normally when I'm on shoots, like paid client gigs that I have to deliver a brief, I'll normally shoot on both the CFast and the 128 SD card, so I have double backed up. I'll usually shoot my RAWs on the CF because it's faster, it clears the buffer quite quickly, and then the JPEGs or a lower format would be on the SD card, so I can just quickly send them off to whoever needs them or just have that as a backup. And if it's like a very, very, very big shoot, I'll shoot both in RAW. But yeah, haven't needed to do that because my camera actually hasn't messed up with the storage, but that doesn't lead to a point where it wouldn't. So going from that, what I'm going to be also bringing to Italy would be my 2 terabyte Samsung T5 SSD. I usually use this alongside with my Blackmagic when I'm shooting longer shoots, like more talking head, but I got a 500 gigabyte one now using it, and I don't think I'll need to do more than 500 gigs. Really fast, good for backing up stuff, good for editing as well. And to go with that for extra backup, because you know, as a media professional, you always have to back up at least 3 times. I'm bringing my 5 terabyte Lacy rugged hard drive, very solid, blacked out because I'm going with my friend James. You might know him on my Instagram, but not really on here. Yeah, we shoot a lot together, and he would bring his own one, so just to identify who's whose. But yeah, these will go together, and then for a third backup when I'm in Italy in the Airbnb, I'll just get a 100 gigabyte or 200 gigabyte subscription to Google Drive, and then I'll just back up all the RAWs / JPEGs there. To read all of the cards, I have this. I just bought this yesterday. Driver Genius, like CF / mini SD / SD card USB-C reader. It's good. I used it yesterday. This is your bog standard dongle reader. But yeah. Now, let's talk about battery solutions. I have a ton of batteries. There's more over there charging, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LPE6 batteries. Yeah, that's a lot. Got myself a battery charger. I think I have more. Yeah, I have like 2 more batteries over there. And yeah, you can't go wrong with more batteries. I would bring my battery grip, but that's way too big, and I don't want to be carrying that too much. I don't want to be too I want to be a little bit more discreet when I'm in Rome. But yeah, and different other cities in Italy. But yeah, none of that is needed for my for dongles, for like USBs, all of that stuff, for the extra space. I have one of these. It's called a Stego by 12 South. This is actually quite good. It's like £100, which is on the pricier side, but the reason why this is like double-sided foam tape. I had it underneath my desk, but what's it called? Needed to go out and I needed to use this, so I had to just rip it off. So that kind of hurts. Kind of hurts me. Kind of hurts my desk. Kind of hurts the dongle. But yeah, takes Ethernet. I think 10 gigabit. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm most likely wrong. 10 gigabit Ethernet. 3 USB 3 ports, USB-C port, mini SD card reader, and another USB-C port for I think charging. And I've lost the damn cable, but it came with like a small USB-C cable that you could just hide in there that could all fit in one system. Camera strap. If you don't know, if you ain't from London, if you ain't a photographer from London, I don't know how you have not heard of Take My Photos. But Take My Photos is a photography photography company based in London, and they do sick projects. Link them down in the description and check them out. My boys Nifty, Mabdul, and yeah. What's it called? Let's talk about other stuff that we would use in Italy. So I'm currently borrowing this off of Cordo Films, my mentor Danny. He's mentored me for the past year and a half, almost 2 years in videography. So that's how that show that you saw, if it wasn't for me and him, I would most likely be there, but not as fast. Basically, I might have been at that stage 5 years in the future. But yeah, borrowing his laptop till I can buy it off of him. He's selling it for a good price for me, but yeah, wiped everything on it, and yeah, it's good. 16-inch MacBook Pro, quite good. I had the 13-inch not too long ago. I say not too long ago. I had the 2019 13-inch, and there was something wrong with the LCD inside, the LCD cracked, whilst there was no physical damage on the screen. The warranty ended. It broke the day the warranty, the day after the warranty ended. So I was my soul was crushed. I've been using it in a docking format, but it's just gotten too slow, especially shooting on these newer and bigger cameras. For listening to all the audio when I am on the plane, because when there's a baby crying, when there's people talking about how they chatted to Aunt Janet last week, I don't want to hear that. I just want to put these on, not noise cancelling, but they go pretty loud. So, and I do like to listen to my house, my garage, my lo-fi tunes, just drown out all those noises. But yeah, these are really good as well. I have the non-Bluetooth versions. They are louder than this, but these are the Mark II, the Audio-Technica M50Xs. Really good audio listening headphones if you do have the money to get them. For the Airbnb stuff, got this Sony, forgot the name of it, Sony SRS-XB12. Sony, you need to pattern up your naming conventions on these on your products, because they make no sense. They make no sense whatsoever. But anywho, just to listen to tunes in the Airbnb. Also be respectful if you are going traveling and you go on Airbnb. Be respectful to the neighbors and everyone around you, because you're in someone else's land, someone else's country, and just don't do a Logan Paul. That's what I'm saying. Also, getting a new bag. I'm getting the douche bag, the backpack, I think it's called. I don't know what the actual name's called. It's R something, but I'll put the name here. And yeah, getting that, got it on eBay, got it for £100, which is quite good. And I won a bid for the CIA camera bag thing that's on it. But yeah, that camera case that goes inside of it, because the thing about this bag is it's too big, and the thing is for everything to fit, you're basically using all of this real estate to fit a lot of stuff within it. And yeah, I don't know, I want to I'm carrying hand luggage as well, but I want a little bit more space with the Aviator, not the Aviator, that's the hand luggage bag from Douchebags, but with the backpack from Douchebags, the camera CIA bit fits here, and you can fit all your equipment there, and then you have a little bit extra room for clothes, shoes, toiletries and all that stuff. But and also you can just take out the camera compartment bit, and it doesn't scream, look, I got a low pro camera bag. It still robbed me right now. I also forgot, I have one more thing that I'm going to be bringing to Italy. I don't know why I did this so late, but this is the Canon 70-200 2.8 Mark II lens. This is from Mabdul. What's it called? I mentioned him just before. The thing is, yeah, he says that I can bring this to Italy, but there was a slight problem with it, and that the autofocus is messed up. Like, any communication with this lens, like you put it on what's it called? My Canon lens, you put it on my Blackmagic, any electronic communication to it, it just starts to shift the glass inside of it, and it basically renders it useless for video. So I'm going to be borrowing my cousin's version, which is less jank. But yeah, thanks a lot, Mabdul. Would buy it off of you and repair it, but that would run my pockets dry. But yeah, I'm going to be borrowing my cousin's one, but just to include it, I'm going to be using this. Friend James as well, he's come with me. He might be bringing a 360 camera, but who knows, you'll see my content when you follow Created by the Hour. And yeah, if you did like this video, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'm gonna try stick to a schedule, not like a strict schedule. Do expect to see a video from when I'm in Rome. Do expect to see a lot of content when I'm in Rome on my Instagram. Don't really use Twitter that much, don't use Facebook, but yeah, on the social media platforms I am active on, see you can keep updated for what I do. But yeah, I'll catch you lot in the next video. I was going to do that, but